Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you a very important muscle group that tends to get neglected in training. It's kind of forgotten about, and it's not some show-off muscle group like the chest or the biceps. Some muscle group you're gonna work really hard on to show off in the mirror or whatever the case may be. And even if you aren't a guy who just trains your chest and biceps, you may still be neglecting this muscle group. And in this video here today, I'm going to share with you what that is and the importance of it, and also some good exercises you can do to work that muscle group. And it is none other than the rear deltoid. So if you look at the deltoid muscle or your shoulder muscle, it has three heads. It has the front head, it has the side lateral head, and then it also has the rear deltoid. So typically, even if you're doing something like a military press, for example, to work on your shoulders, that is primarily going to be working on the front deltoid here. And side lateral raise would primarily work on the lateral head of the deltoid. And then you also have the rear deltoid back here, which is kind of out of sight, out of mind. It's on the back. It's on the back part of your body here. And a lot of people tend to neglect it. And, this was me. I would usually put my rear delt training at the end of my workout and then just make up some silly excuse saying that I was tired or whatever the case may be, and I would just skip over it and not work the muscle at all. And I'm actually going to put a before picture here. This is when I really didn't train my rear delts at all, and you can kind of see here just the flatness in the upper back region. The rear delt is very important for providing that rounded off shoulder look in the back there, and it will definitely make a difference in your physique. And I'm going to show you the after picture here. So about a year and a half ago, this is when I really started hitting my rear delts hard, training them twice a week. And now you can kind of see the difference from before and the after, just with the overall kind of upper back there and the rear delts there. So it definitely makes a difference in your physique. It's something you don't want to skip out on. I know a lot of the guys are out there trying to hit the chest and biceps that much harder, but this is definitely going to be an important muscle group for enhancing your physique. Not only that, but the rear delts are also important for posture and preventing injury. So when you're doing all these different pressing type of motions, you are rounding the shoulders forward, all right? You're getting that anterior rotation of the shoulders, and that can put them in a dangerous position. So by doing rear delt exercises, you are working on a muscle group that's going to help roll the shoulders back and keep you healthy and injury-free. Because if you are injured, you cannot train in the gym, and that is going to put an end to any of your gains. So with that being said, I'm going to share with you a couple of my favorite rear delt exercises. And the first one is going to be a reverse dumbbell fly. So with a typical dumbbell fly, you'll be sitting with your back on an incline bench, and you will perform the fly motion from there. But with this exercise, you're going to flip it around, put your chest on the pad, and then you're going to perform the reverse motion of the dumbbell fly. And this is going to be a great exercise to work not only the rear delt, but also it's going to hit your traps as well. So that's how you can kind of get that complete upper back development there as well, by isolating those muscle groups. And the second one here, if you don't have a bench, this one is great as well. It is just simply a bent over lateral raise. So very similar to just a standing lateral raise, except this time you're going to put your back parallel to the floor and you're going to perform a lateral raise from there. So keep a slight bend in the elbows and then just perform a lateral raise from there. And again, this is going to be another really good exercise for working not only the rear delt but the upper traps as well. So with these types of exercises, I will usually put them towards the end of my workout, and I'll stick with a higher rep range. So somewhere in the 10 to 12 rep range and around 60 seconds rest in between each set. Now, just because this exercise is at the end of my workout, that doesn't mean it's the least important by any means. So if you find yourself skipping out on these types of exercises, go ahead and put them at the start of your workout. Use them more as a warm-up for everything else you're about to do. If you're about to do a pressing workout, this could be a great way to loosen up the shoulders and get them warm for the heavier exercises. But just wherever you want to do the exercise, at the start of your workout, at the end of the workout, make sure you're doing it. This is a great exercise, and doing it twice a week, hitting this muscle group twice a week, is really going to help bring it up to par with the rest of your body. So make sure that you are not skipping out on this muscle group. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way you can stay up to date with my latest tips and videos. And other than that, I'll be talking to you next time. Peace.